stronger against No! I just talked about this, and you're not gonna let this happen. Oh, I'm so dead. Hey guys, and welcome to my PvP server. It is a fresh start. It is day one. Everybody has begun a new, fresh wipe. It's pretty much gonna be me versus all of my subscribers on the server. I'm going completely solo dolo. I'm gonna be extremely sneaky. I'm gonna try to counter raid people and kind of sneak my way into precarious situations and build in very spooky, sneaky little spots and live off of boats and just pretty much be a rat. If you guys would like to join the server and try to compete against a bunch of other subscribers as well as myself, you can join discord.gg/royal in your browser. I'm currently running around just trying to get some explorer note action going so I can get some early levels. The max engram allowed is 62 because we want to try to keep the server very primitive. But with primitive also means not a lot of really strong weapons. So since there aren't too many strong weapons, we are keeping wild dino levels at max of 32. Oh god, please don't die. I want to keep my double XP. Oh, not the first death already. No, 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 please. Oh, you know, you can't win them all. But yeah, I'm really excited for the shenanigans that will ensue. Really don't know where I want to build my first base, but I also kind of want to get a flying tame going extremely early so I can go start the PvP off right on the coast. I'm going to literally fly the coast and maybe even break into a couple of people's houses as they like go out to gather or tame or something like that and steal their goodies. That'd be hilarious. Realistically, the currency or the more expensive thing of the server is going to be gunpowder. As much as it is like not super hard to craft, a lot of it is going to be important if you plan on raiding with these primitive settings. If you guys don't know, stone behemoth gates take like 20 or 30 hand grenades now to actually get into. A little explorer note action. Boop. I don't even think I have this one yet, and I lived here in the PvE series. What the heck? But yeah, it takes a lot of grenades to get into a behemoth gate. So if you plan on getting a behemoth gate, you're actually better off using either ballistas, cannons, or the slimy little goopy antho whatever Romanias inside of the caves. If you get those, they actually do a lot of damage to stone structures. So like I said, with this rule set, it's gonna be very different. It's gonna be a very different PvP experience. It's just gonna be very different, and I'm looking forward to everything that's gonna happen. Another explorer note, schlamp. I'm gonna grab that one. Am I gonna be able to cross here? It looks like I can, but that's the famous last words. Buh! Bloop. We also have flyer speed enabled, so you're actually able to fly across the map quickly. We're working right back up to my body. Yoink, I stole your baby. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. I shouldn't have stole their babies. Why did I do that? Please. We're friends. We're friends. We're friends. Give up. I'll give you your egg back. Why did I do that? Are they still mad? Boo! Seagull's mad. Oh god. Jesus. No, stop. Hey, I thought you gave up. No, stop. I thought you gave up. I didn't know the pteranodons would attack me. I completely forgot. Please. Okay, okay. So as you could tell, even though it's PvP, we still have to deal with the PvE. And the PvE meaning these freaking pteranodons that aren't gonna leave me alone. Please. No, not again. I didn't mean to. I mean, I did, but I didn't. I was hungry. I'm sorry. I don't even have his egg anymore. Where did it go? It's not in my inventory. Stop attacking me. I don't have your egg. Someone else ate it. It wasn't me. I didn't do that. Wow, welcome back to the Ark PvP server. None of that ever happened. Okay, that looks not too good. Right next to my body is is that a baryonyx? What is that? That's a colorful looking baryonyx. And then we have to deal with the piranhas again. I don't know if I can cross here, but guess what? I never learned my lesson. So here we go. Going again. There's the first piranha. We're gonna use him to push me. Oh no, looks like we're gonna be out of stam already. And then we're going to die again. Wow, I'm having so much fun. 5th or 6th time is the charm. Look at this. This is a better spot to cross this river. I tell you what, scooting back to my body, the first day is already setting. I'm completely exactly where I expected to be, doing this completely solo. So, you know, here we are. Here we are. It's gonna be a journey. Bada bing, bada... No, please just do me a favor. Do me a favor, Ark. Do me a favor. Let him be the most blind dinosaur that has ever existed on planet Ark. Okay, just let it be the most blind dinosaur we've ever seen on planet Ark. Can I gather myself for hide? No, just meat, but that's still kind of worth it. Get 27 meat off of myself. I do need some early hide. Let's make a bow, get some armor, so we can somewhat defend ourselves. And then I think almost like right away, I want to go for an argentavis today. Like just get one of those rocking right away so we can actually start scouting the map already. But that's going to be quite the endeavor. Oh god, stay away from me, Seagull. There was 2 or 3 more explorer notes that I wanted to hit in this general area, so I'm going to see if I can't find where those are. I'm just going purely off of memory at this point, which my memory is not the best. But while I look for these explorer notes, we're going to work on these early tools and armor. I want to get a lot of hide to make at least some hide armor right off the bat, and a bow just to be able to defend myself. And then, like I said, I want to move towards that raft. It wouldn't be a bad idea to also craft a few rafts with the explorer note double XP up so we can get those higher levels even faster, because I know rafts give you tons of XP, so already have 1,000 engram points. Huge. Then we need a little bit of arrow action. Bada bing, bada boom. Water is going to be an ongoing struggle until we get enough hide for water skins, because this map, for some reason, has the most inconsistent temperatures of any Ark map we've ever played. Even Scorched Earth Day 1. For some reason, this is warmer. I don't understand it, but this is where we're at in Ark Survival Ascended. And then the magical rain comes down, pouring. Heck yeah. Now we don't have to go back down to the water. I'm going to make 1 bow because according to things I've been told 100 times already, I can... Okay. Okay, no, I need a tool out to do a little bit more damage, please. You are not messing with... I am finally thriving and surviving, and you are not going to be the reason why I'm not. Oh, please! Oh my god. Well, we got him down. Now we can get some hide off of him. And we can make some water skins, so... W. Oh my god, a baby dino. Your mom was the worst thing that's ever happened in Ark, so you're gonna also not grow old to breed. Goodbye. And that's actually quite a bit of prime. If I were to randomly come across a raptor, maybe I could club down a raptor. I think it would probably run away before I had the chance to do anything with it. All right, we're going to make probably 4 water skins just so we don't have to return to the water too often while we look for these explorer notes. All right, huge. I'm very scared of the baryonyx over here. Oh, God. We're good. No berry. My dude is... There he is. My dude is hungry as heck already. Are we going to just... Let's set up... You know what? Let's get comfy. I feel like I'm rushing a little bit. Let me get a campfire, cook some food, and then we'll keep moving. A good set of armor. I'm going to make like 3 campfires just so this cooks even quicker. And then I can also get some cooked prime. Why not? I'm going to need a little bit more wood. I'm going to have to murder this dodo because I don't believe that dodos belong. Alright, a little bit more wood. Little goes a long way. Server is 3 times with 10 times maturation, so it's not super grindy, but it's still, you know, still going to be a bit of a struggle. Grab that. Get my armor rocking. Here we go, and let's get a little bit more meat while we're at it, just so we have tons of it. then we won't have any problems with that. There is Xeno. That would be a really nice early tame, but it would also take me forever, and I'd probably die 7 times again, and I feel like I've died enough today. I don't think I'm gonna die again. Famous last words, really. As for my build, I would like to maybe do melee damage, but I'm not sure I'm gonna be competing too much in like 4v1 scenarios. As I mentioned before, I'm really gonna have to play extremely smart and extremely sneaky. I think 90% of the time while I'm playing, I'm gonna be enjoying the comfort of a ghillie suit, just to be able to kind of sneak up on people as much as possible, and then even sneak into their bases while they're out grinding or taming or doing something like that, and just be able to work in and out of their house, kind of like tuck and sneak as much as possible. If I know of any raids going on in the area while I'm scouting for purge, I'll maybe try to just get myself into these like sticky situations where even though I am solo, it's almost like there's 3 teams fighting each other, just causing a bit of havoc. Maybe even hitting their raid bases or taking out some of their tames while they're not looking. I just, you know, be a little bit of a nuance, a little nuisance, a little nuanced nuisance. That's the name of the game. We also need to be a little cautious because we are currently on the coast with 4 giant beacons of light near a whole bunch of spawns. And there are other players online already, so I'm gonna still have to be a little careful. So one thing about primitive raiding that not too many people understand is that wood structures are actually stronger against No! I just talked about this. I just said I wasn't gonna die again. And you're not gonna let this happen. Oh, I'm so dead. I'm so dead again. I should have set up a bed is what I should have did. Instead of cooking all this food just to get eaten by a baryonyx. You know, a minute ago it was in the water and then, you know, they swim fast. So I should have known that it was going to the coast. And oh gosh, I'm gonna play this smart. Everything's out to kill me. I don't know how I'm gonna play this smart. I'm just scared. I don't regularly play this game alone. I usually have a group and then I have backups, so this is going to be a whole new learning experience. Did you really come back over on this side just to ruin my day? Hello, Fiomia. How are you today? Okay. What are the chances I'm able to cross right here and the baryonyx will finally leave me alone? Probably slim to none at this point. Probably slim to none. I killed 1 piranha. Here we go. We're on a rock. And did I make it? Did I make it? Are they going to tickle my toes one more time? No, we made it. God, man, the beginning of this game. It's just such a struggle comparatively. Okay, see, there's the berry. You stay right there, berry. I know you'd be a really good epic early tame. But all I'm trying to do is work up this coast so I can He's coming right out. So I can level up. That is all I'm trying to do, Barry. Can you let me level up, Barry? Go ahead and grab some more food since I have died in return. There should be plenty to eat. Up. Okay. Lovely. I believe that is Barry's reflection in the water right there. I'm going to trust that it is, and I'm going to hug this left wall, and we're going to get the heck out of Dodge. I have plenty of food to gain my HP back. I have a standing torch if it starts getting cold. I want to say there's an explorer note somewhere in the rocks over here. Here we go, right behind here. Boop, hit that one real quick. That's a good level or 2. Yeah, just 1 level. We're at 300 HP, level 51 already, though. And now we'll have double XP for the next explorer note, which, if I'm not mistaken, is on this cliffside by the tree. Oh, God. Okay, just a dillo. Thought it was a raptor at first. Just trying to keep my eyes on a swivel. I will not die again. Maybe. Maybe we'll see. Well, clearly my memory is not serving me well any longer. I don't really know where more explorer notes are, and I don't feel like looking it up. So now it's time to begin our first base location. And you're probably thinking to yourself, oh, you're probably thinking to yourself, that's a goddamn pego. You guys can just fudge right off, please. Thank you. And I'm probably going to want some hide, because we're going to get hide armor going right away. But as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, you're probably wondering where I'm going to put my first base. You're probably thinking to yourself, Royal, where are you going to put your first base? Well, I'm going to put it on a raft, because that's just the smartest thing to do. I don't want to keep all my seeds in one bucket right off the bat. That's a saying, right? But no, I'm going to set up a raft. It's going to give us some good levels. We're going to be able to navigate around the map a bit more. I also want to hit a lot of airdrops. So, as I was mentioning before, when I said gunpowder was going to be the main commodity. No, no, no. The main commodity is going to be high tier percentage and high tier blueprints. As much as you would, I mean, you can steal someone's 150% long neck, but stealing someone's 150% long neck blueprint goes a longer way than that, because you can easily lose that long neck and not be able to craft it again. So, realistically, the most expensive thing and the most important thing on the server is going to be those blueprints, because whoever has, in a primitive setting, which this server is, has that 170% weapon or pistol or whatever, is going to reign king in PvP fights. We have 4 levels from one raft. Then we just go ahead and slap this down right here. I want to actually get away from the swamp, 1, and what the hell was that? And 2, I want to make sure we can actually get the raft out of here before I place it down. Bada bing, bada boom. Raft acquired. Now we begin our journey beyond. And by beyond, I mean we need an argentavis right away. I'm not sure what the best location for that's going to be. Since I did my entire PvE series kind of by Red Obby, it wouldn't be a bad idea to look in that region. But I think our first problem is that we need loads of berries. We need a mortar and pestle to make narcotics, so we can go ahead and make some trank arrows, so that way we can even knock out an argentavis. And then we need to not get pounced by this baryonyx. I swear to God, dude. I know you don't pounce, but for some reason, you would pounce at me. I guarantee it. But yeah, we're going to need some supplies in order to even tame an argentavis yet, as well as a smithy, which means we might actually be better off stopping right here real quick and hitting a couple of river stones, because we're going to need some raw metal for the smithy. All right, crafting smithy. We're going to need that 5 metal ingot, which means we need our forge as well. Which means we also need to murder more dinos because we need a lot more hide. I'm not going to go after that trike as much as I want to. It's probably a terrible idea. That dodo was fighting back, god dang. Hit me with a 1-2. Probably because I was about to murder his entire family. Yeah, see, they're coming at me. They don't want none, though. I don't think the parasaur will fight back, thank the Lord. That thing would probably murder me. Come on, gather him. Where are you running? Get over here. We scoop all that up, nice. We got quite a bit of hide now just off of that. The baby can live for now. I let him live so he can go tell all the other dodos of this endeavor. And then they're all going to group up and they're going to summon a dodo rex in a circle and probably murder me. But as I was saying, we need a little bit more stone, a little bit more wood. Honestly, I'm going to take a second and make a sleeping bag to throw on the bed. I know those are only 1 use, but I don't want to use all my hide on a stiff bed right now. As much as it would make sense. And I'm better off just pickaxing these river stones for stone, so that way I'm also gathering raw metal. I can also use all of the flint to make arrows, so we never run out of that either. Made a couple of foundations, and since we're working off of the rafts for a majority of the beginning of this wipe, we want to make sure this is completely optimized, so we'll be able to probably throw 1 more foundation on this, maybe. But for now, it'll do, because luckily in ASA we can just pick stuff up. whenever we want. Probably just going to be a little bit of an open concept right now. Mortar and pestle. Little bit of a refining forge. I'll just throw that right there. We have a bit of raw metal off the river rock already, which is nice. 31. It's actually quite a bit. We'll be able to get 15 metal off of that. Then we'll go ahead and craft our smithy. And as much as I would like to scoot down the coast and grab my campfires and just put them on here, I don't think I'm going to do that quite yet, because that baryonyx will probably murder me, and I don't want to die again. Just pinged level 59 already. I'm just going to get a little bit more wood before we leave, because I want to make sure the standing torch is definitely rocking and rolling, because we are going to be heading closer to the winter already. What the heck? The compies? Really? You guys are pissed at me? Well, I need more hide, so this is nice. Come here. Come on, stupids. Wow, they take some hits. Holy crap. I might have to have a little bit of a compy army. Where's your buddy? The buddy ran away. Okay, well, left you to die. Sorry. Never mind, you came back. You came back, you felt bad. And then you shouldn't have came back. You just shouldn't have. Alright, beep, boop, borp. We got 3 metal. What is it for a smithy? 5? Yeah, it's 5. But we can kind of take off now and move up the coast. We can jump off for some more stone. I just need a little bit of wood to keep myself warm. And then, of course, a sleeping bag just in case things go a little awry. Once we have a little bit more hide, I'll look for some easier targets on the coast to gather hide from. A Bronto would actually be a really nice early game, as long as we can find a nice location to take it out. And I also want to jump off and grab airdrops because, as I mentioned before, blueprints and high % damage and durability items are going to be king on a primitive server. More compies. I think this game just really wants me to tame compies or something. Maybe we'll have to. We'll wait and see. Hello, airdrop. Give me something halfway decent, please and thank you. It's not a red ring one. Those red ring ones are completely OP. Oh, you know, actually, really, really nice. I'm not gonna lie, that's really nice. I might actually go ahead. Can I make one of those clubs right now? You know, a little bit of wood and fiber. I can do that. That club might actually come in handy. Like, quite a bit when we get rushed by raptors and things like that. Or saber-tooths or anything of that nature. And I can already feel how much more wood I'm gathering with this hatchet here. This is amazing. Wow, okay. That airdrop was a good find. Alright, crafting a club. Beautiful. 117. Never hurt anybody. Luckily, I shouldn't have to deal with the boat-eating fish, unless obviously I'm just super unlucky, which I definitely am, as you guys already saw. But they tend to only spawn near Carno and Herbivore Islands, and I think I can cut through here. I really hope I can. I'm pretty sure I can. But now we're going to head north. We're going to look for an Argy. I need to also look for a berry gatherer to tame, because you need one of those right off the bat. The smithy will allow us to unlock any of the engrams and saddles that we could ever need. And I'm thinking we might just go for like a parasaur or something, because it also wouldn't be bad to have a parasaur on the boat in detection mode. Because if we're riding along the coast here and someone's running on the coast and we're just, you know, not paying attention, traveling, the parasaur will tell me that there's movement. So it would actually be like a really good way to scan the coastlines while we're taking the boat around. And this 117 club actually makes it a lot easier for us to knock out a parasaur or something like that, so. All right, what's our metal at right now? Looking at 15. Nice. Oh my goodness, yes. I need you. Actually, wait, hold. Actually, I might be able to make metal tools and gather that guy. There's 2 trilobites here. Oh my god. I just stopped here because I wanted to look for metal, and there's just 2 little trilobite boys waiting for me. It's almost like it was meant to be. Alright, smithy inbound. This might ding me to 60. Very close, very close. Okay. Now we got ourselves our schmothy, and then I'm gonna grab the metal, hatchet, and pickaxe. Hatchet. And pick, bada boom. We're already off of our wood tools, but we'll always keep them as backups. And this is actually going to be extremely good storage for us already. Grab you, grab you. And I'm probably going to want mostly the chitin off of these guys more than anything. Because for one thing I know is that these airdrops, for some reason, chitin tends to be a bit better than flak in a lot of scenarios. At least armor and durability wise. So, I mean, what else are you looking for in armor? So it's just better than flak a lot of the times. I was finding a lot of like 300 armor chitin chest pieces and things inside the caves when I was doing PvE. So now, I'm probably anticipating the same, 3 trilobites, even though PvP servers do have different drop rates in airdrops. They're like slightly worse, it seems. But it still doesn't stop you from finding some really good stuff. It just takes a little bit more effort. A lot more airdrops have to be hit to find that really, really excellent stuff. But let's just keep on keeping on. Like I said, I'm going to kind of keep an eye out for a Paracer. We just dinged our way up to level 60, and I'm thinking a little bit of Fortitude. As much as it's not going to keep me warm, it's going to keep me from getting knocked out in PvP, which is like the worst nightmare of a solo player, for them to throw you in a cage and then you really can't do anything besides off yourself and try to come back and grab your gear. But at that point, they already have control of everything you own, which I'm going to try to avoid getting knocked out by using some Fortitude. Not too much, though. We'll probably go to like 10, and then I'm mostly going to smash HP. I need to just try to stay alive as long as possible. A trike would be nice for some berries, but it doesn't really help me with anything besides berries. So, we'll just ignore that for now. I'm going to jump off here and roam the coast for a minute. I don't really even have a way to knock them out yet. I could make a few narco arrows, which should be enough, actually. Spoiled meat is probably the current issue. I'm probably going to do a split stack all so we can start spoiling that. I know we can use like a toilet to spoil it quicker, but honestly, this is just so passively easy to do. All right, and we can make 7 right now. So with this 7, we need to make sure we can guarantee a berry gatherer. And while we're at it, let's get a little bit of hide armor for a bit of warmth and protection. Grab these suckers, make a few trinks. All right, now we're a bit more protected. Let's go see if we can't find that parasaur. Here we go. Parasaur spotted up on the hill. Even with my bad eyesight, I could see that blue one stick out like a sore thumb. Now let's see if we can't get a good spot to hit it. It should run into the cliffside, which should make things a little easier, but I do know raptors like to roam this area. We gotta be extra careful. Never mind. Remember when I said that was a parasaur? Yeah, that's not a parasaur. That's a trike. What level are you, by the way? 3? I don't think 7's enough to take down a 3. It might be, but only if I hit it in the back. If I get any headshots, it's not gonna be beneficial to me whatsoever. Pteranodon's running. That's not a good sign. Oh, God. I'm trying to remember. I have not tamed a moss chop in a very long time. But I want to say that they gather berries, and I don't need a saddle for him. Which could be pretty beneficial here. But I grabbed a few more narco arrows on the back to my ship. Because I was just like, you know, let's try to just make sure that we nail this the first time so we don't have any issues. I can go for the trike. The saddle is going to be a bit pricier than what I want right now. So I'm saying screw it. Let's go for the moss chop. Like I said, I don't think you need a saddle for it. And I'm pretty sure it gathers either fiber or berries. But I also feel like it gathers chitin or something. Oh God, I don't remember. There's just too many dinosaurs in this game and too much to remember. So many updates and things have changed since day 1 of this game releasing. It's really hard to follow everything. Plus, we mentioned the memory thing before. Not the best. I don't think I can get too close to these moss chop without them getting mad, so we gotta be careful. Level 4. And 32 is the highest we can find. Level 4. They're both level 4. I want probably the golden one, but I also don't want to piss off 2 of them by taming 1 of them. Oh, are they gonna run? No, they do swoops, don't they? Yeah, don't swoop me, you little fat chunko. These little swoops they like to do now in ASA. They like to kind of sideswipe you. They'll run away and then sideswipe you and then run away and sideswipe you. It's actually quite awesome. Pretty smart way to fight if you're a chubby little slow dinosaur like this, you know? But you have to kind of keep the jukes rocking. This guy should be falling asleep anytime soon. There we go. Beautiful. I could have also clubbed it. I just don't want to take the damage to my armor. As I mentioned before, there's other players running around. We got to make sure we're kind of ready for that at any moment's notice. Not going to get 2 of these guys. Doesn't feel necessary right now. And even if this only gathers fiber, I can make a few more arrows and go get that trike. It's no problem. And I'll still hold on to this guy because fiber is still something that's extremely needed. As much as you can make a sickle in the future. Let's get him hide. Need a little bit more hide for my armor. We can get some gloves and some boots. And a wooden shield wouldn't be the worst idea either. That stuff can save you in the long run. Hello, sleepy boy. We just chilling and sleeping? Moss chops are a passive tame. I just completely did that, didn't I? Wow. You know? You guys are probably screaming at your monitors this whole time. This whole time you're like, Royal, moss chops are a passive tame. You're an idiot knocking them out. Yep. You're not wrong. Let's go get the trike, shall we? Well, it was worth it for the hide. You know? If we're going to take at least 1 W from it, the hide was well worth it. That was a lot of hide. Alright, made my way back to the trike. I have 15 trank arrows. Should be more than enough. Should be. Keyword. Jump. I'm just going to probably try to hit it from this rock. It has a baby. I'm not sure how the baby's going to interact with me shooting mama, but I guess we'll find out. It probably will just run away, I assume. Oh, come on. Get over here. I didn't craft the trike saddle yet. I didn't want to waste my resources in case it was a complete flop. But it's a really cool looking trike. I like the blue. No, we just shot it right in the head. Take you out. And then part of me wants to get the trike, the baby trike, and tame it too or something. Because it, I guess, can have mutations if it comes from the wild. But I'm also going for an argentavis just over the hill there. So we could remember where the baby is and just come back and grab it for the prime. Wouldn't be the worst idea. And from the amount of bushes that I have been hitting, I should have plenty of mijos for this guy. Unfortunately, don't have any more narcotics to keep it out if it starts waking up, so we're either going to club it or shoot it. Which, you know, it'll work. And since it's a level 3, we don't really have to worry too much about the efficiencies, but 1 berry's 10%, so I don't think we're going to have to shoot it. I think we're good. It should tame without any problems. So while that's going, I'm going to run back and let's make the trike saddle real quick. All right, here's the hide we're looking for, and trike saddle, we just need 25 wood, boop. And bada bing, bada boom. We have ourselves the trike saddle, so we can start riding this guy. We're gonna get an obscene amount of narcotics off of this, so that way we can actually keep out the argentavis when we knock it out. The poor baby's just chilling here still. I'll be back. We're gonna eat you. We're gonna eat you real soon. But Mama's about to tame. And you guys can go ahead and name the trike in the comment section down below. I can't guarantee it's gonna live very long. Either by my doing or someone else's. It probably will end up dying. But you know, long live the blue trike. Long live. There it is, ready to go. Not gonna name it anything specific quite yet. There we go, saddle. I'm not sure what kind of XP placements it has, but as I mentioned before, this is all about the berries that it's going to gather for us, because I was getting 50 to 60 narco berries after about 2 or 3 minutes of picking, and look, 2 swings on 2 bushes, and we are already at 25. And honestly, not a bad PvP tame. It really isn't. If this thing is set too aggressive inside a small cage, it really can be a problem and absorb a lot of ammo from the front side of its big old dome. So, I mean, realistically, a really good first tame. Getting this up onto my boat, on the other hand, is going to be very difficult. And real quick, I want to split a bunch of these. They're about to spoil right now, which means they're all going to spoil. And I could probably get close to like 100 narcotics right now. Hey, Mr. Dillo. You got a problem with me, you got to answer this guy too, buddy. There we go. Got a couple of levels. Damn, never hurt anybody. Do a little dance, buddy. Do it up. Thank you. All right, let's keep moving. Actually, where's that body? Did we send him into the nether realm? I think we may have sent him into the nether realm. All right, home sweet home on the rafts. Go ahead and grab some levels for you again. And we're gonna gather a ton of narco berries to get a ton of narcos so we can go get that argentavis. And on top of this, this is actually a lot of XP doing this as well. So we're really killing so many birds with so many stones all at once. It's like I took 10 stones and I just threw them into the sky and killed 30 birds. That's how efficient we are right now. We're not going to talk about the whole 15, 20, 30-minute struggle with the piranhas and the baryonyx. That never happened. Did you think I would be this far already? I don't think you think I was. You think? Okay. So, that's probably not enough. I'm getting more. I want to be over-prepared. I don't want to be under-prepared for this. If I can get an argentavis day one, I mean, I'm on top of the world. We got plenty, and now we can throw this on the boat, and let's scoot over and grab ourselves an argentavis. Bada bing, bada boom. There you go, chubby. You're gonna just chill right there on the boat. I'm gonna throw the rest of these in here. We're just gonna get a ton more narcos going, so that way we can keep it out, and we can also knock it out. Oh, I just picked up a Pelagornis, and he's gone. Never mind. Wait, is he still? Oh, he's still there. Hi, Pelagornis. What are you doing, bud? Get off my boat. You're too heavy. Get off, fatty. Can I shake him off? No? Alright, I guess he's our friend now. This Pelagornis really be out here just hitching a ride. Okay, well, you know, see, as soon as I want to talk about him, he leaves. I guess he's shy. Alright, this is the big evil tip. Where we tamed our argentavises in the PvE series. As much as there's a high chance at some alpha raptors and carnos in this region, we should be relatively okay. It shouldn't be more than saber-tooths and argentavises. The second one is what we're personally going for, but I think right off the bat, I'm already seeing an RG. What I believe is a Carno, which we can take a Carno, no problem. Is a Carno fighting a Doedicurus? Looks like it may be. Okay. And I'm seeing an Allosaurus pack, which is no bueno. Or at least just one Allosaurus right there. I am going to try my best here. We are going to passive the Triceratops. I'm going to make some more trank arrows. And I'm going to need some more regular arrows to defend myself with. That's for dang sure. That's not sounding too good over there. What in the hell is going on? Okay, we got Carnos attacking. You know what? This is actually a pretty decent opportunity to start hitting an RG. I like that blue one. I don't care what level it is right now. But that's the one I'm going to go for. It is getting smoked by a Carno, though. And we might have to go for the other one. Oh, it's healing. Nice. I could be hitting both of them right now. Okay, so that one's about to pass out. Really hope it doesn't pass out over the water. I forgot I could hold R. We want to kill this other one. Oh my god. I couldn't have lucked out any harder here. This one's a 10. Okay, wait for it. See. Ready, ready, ready. It's going to fly over that land right there. That one's going to hit. That one hit. Please don't pass out over the water. It's okay if you do. Yeah, see, that one's... Oh, maybe that one might not be a lost cause. It might not be. Is that a direwolf? Okay, hyena. hyenas were getting into that mix. But this right here, this is a dubski, boss man. We have a nice, safe, somewhat safe, location that our argentavis landed on. We can now get some narcos in him, so he stays nice and passed out. And I'm just going to peep real quick. I'm not seeing anything too hostile. I'm not seeing piranhas. The hyenodon just ran off. Allosaurus is not in sight. Those ankylos are mighty tempting, though. I'm not going to lie. Is this thing drowning? No, it's got full oxygen, and this is a level 10. So this is actually a better opportunity for us. It's not as safe, though. So we got to be careful about that. I think this is probably my opportunity to head back or look for some baby dinos. I might actually just go scoot into the winter and get some of the baby penguins, because that'll also give me organic paste. Organic polymer, that is, which will also help me make a ghillie suit early, so let's go. And as I see that, a T-Rex and a kangaroo have arrived into the region. That's not something I think I would see. A T-Rex maybe, but a kangaroo not so much. Yeah, that T-Rex is coming in munching. I don't know if my argentavis on the coast is going to be worth it. I think the one on the rock, even though it's extremely low level, will allow us to roll into a higher level argentavis in the future regardless. And we have some explorer notes in the area that we can hit just to get the stam and the movement speed up quite a bit. And that in the long run will allow us to hit airdrops, which is going to make us one of the stronger groups on the server, even though I'm completely alone. Alright, I'm not going to pull the boat too far in because I know how badly this thing doesn't like to turn, and it tends to get stuck on icebergs. So right here is my stopping point for now. And we're going to do a bit of hopscotch and hopefully not get our toes tickled by any megalodons right now. And we actually have the higher tier club to get a good amount of organic. And then we can get a ghillie suit rocking. Hello. I'm here. That's a cute little multicolored one. Not anymore. Gather you up, 10 prime. Huge. Gather you up. 12 prime. Huge. The problem is this prime does not stack. That looks like a shite show over there. But that looks like all the baby penguins that are available. I'll be back for your polymers very, very soon. Don't you worry. I just need to make sure that these prime get back to the argentavis and don't spoil. As I hear the gorbles of a extremely hungry megalodon underneath my toes. Alright, back at the raft. Already pre-turned around, and now we scoot back. So, one of two things are about to happen now. Either I'm going to give up on the one on the coast because the Rex is nearby, or we're going to tame the one on the coast because it's a higher level. But I guess we'll see once we get close enough. I also, while I'm here, I should probably try to find some really close crystal. I'm pretty sure I have to go inside that little cavern there, which is extremely dangerous. And I don't think I'm going to do that, but crystal would be really nice for a good spyglass early game. And we got 2 Rexes on the coast now. We have 3 argentavises that just kind of poofed out of nowhere, and it looks like a ton of hyenodons. So, you know what? We're going to stick with the one on the rock for now. I think that's our best case scenario. One thing I need to make sure we get, though, is enough hide to actually craft the saddle itself, as well as metal, I believe, which is required. But as long as we can get the argentavis tamed and to safety, I can work on that with river stones and a few other things, and that's not a problem at all. So let's go ahead and throw all of this prime in them. And poop, already tamed. And then this also kind of makes me want to go for the one right there, and I'll just have 2 of them. Because realistically, this should instantly tame. But realistically, those T-Rexes are very close and roaming this way. Please, nope. I'm getting out of here. It looked at me funny. I'm gone. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Exactly. 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 That was perfect. Good timing. Hey, RG, maybe we don't flap in the water. Maybe we get, you know, we fly with the things that you were born with. They're called wings. I shouldn't have to explain this to you, but I just did. Who would have thought I got this far today? Who would have thought? I think everybody watching this earlier probably wouldn't have anticipated that I would already have an argentavis, a trike, and a base.